Wild One Radio. Wild One Radio. The number one DJ station.
Yo, this is Raven Detta, Triple Darkness, Odd Couple, New Gods, and you're listening to F.A.T.P UK Hip Hop Show. Stay locked in, stay tuned, real hip hop.
Sitting down there, oh boy. This is something different for you if you catch on to still, you know. Yeah. A whole new angle. Tell them, saying, never mind the bollocks, here comes the punk funk. The brotherhood slam dunk, and safer than the clunk. Click, quick, fast in hysterics. I put the chunk in my music and the junk in my lyrics. With the boom, with the bash, with the clash, I am the white riot. No quiet, but quite unbelievable. I am the unachievable animal, the lyrical cannibal, unmanageable. Arts tear apart, there's anarchy in the UK. Punk in the funk, panicky in the UK. It's the shy baby, baby, the shy baby, baby, the shy, the lack, the lyrical glack, baby, baby. Absurd, on my word, pretty vacant is my flow. A test tube baby with the face like Quasimodo. Oh no, the bells, ring the bells if you've forgotten. I'm raw to the corn like Johnny, I'm rotten. You can't stop him, I billabong, rebel calm. McLaren, a face like Sid, the original Yid. Baron, Greenback, we're back, jump back. We're the brothers from the hood and we pump the punk funk. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk. We like a boil on the butt of humanity. I love personality, you got the squinty at the lavatory. We're acting dark like Sid did with Nancy. The New York dog, yeah, the Brit took a fancy. I'm an idol, silly Billy. You couldn't come and jam and see me. You touch the mic, you give me the heebie-jeebies. Hubble, bubble, bubble, young bubble gum. Check out the spice star, freaky with the tongue. I'm young, high strung, I've only just begun. I am the brother from the hood, I am the punk funk. This ain't no rock and roll swindle. Watch the punk funk kindle the flames from the men with the Mr. Men nicknames. The self-sames, we play the games. Up, and oy veys, aways. Original super punks born in Generation X. We can see your undertones with the X-ray specs. What the hex? You get hit with sticks if you're stuck with the brothers from the hood and we pump the punk funk. We pump the punk funk, baby. 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 We pump the punk funk. I spit and flub, you rock, I love the gob. I be locked in rapture, like Debbie did to Freddy. Swear it on your telly with Roger Melly. Boy, I'm gonna give my all, I'm gonna give this shit some willy. You get me, you check me, you getting wet. Seen swimming in your Clara like my name was Jack. In the UK, son, I love my rubber up for now. I'm terrorizing the clubs with the punk funk. So God save the queen. Fuck that, save my own ass, I mean, I'm a punk on the scene. I buzz ears like a hooker, buzz cocks and Brighton rocks when my new quad rap is feeding you. And I've been meaning to call myself a punk. Mr. Dexter is a punk, Mr. Spice is a punk. Underdog, he's a punk. Brotherhood's way you punk. We're the brothers from the hood and we pump the punk funk. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk, baby. We pump the punk funk. Well, if you act like a punk, you get funked like a punk. You get punch drunk, punk from the punk funk. If you act like a punk, you get funked like a punk. You get punch drunk, punk from the punk funk. Well, if you act like a punk, you get funked like a punk. You get punch drunk, punk from the punk funk. If you act like a punk, you get funked like a punk. You get punch drunk, punk from the punk funk. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We the punks. This is how we run things, see. Dungeon style.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Oh yes, opening there with a brickcore banger from 1994. That was the Brotherhood. The track was called Punk Funk. That is off Elemental's album, like I say, 1994. Brotherhood originated in the UK hip hop scene. one of, therefore, consisting of Mr. Spice, Mr. Dexter and Mr. Shy. Like, the reason I'm playing that is because I just caught Mr. Dexter there in an interview on the Blade YouTube channel, 0521. Do go check that out. Dexter is one hilarious dude. The guy's been about as well. He talks about everything from early days to working with the likes of Little Mix. So that's some impressive shit the man's got under his belt there, and no one would have known about it up until that interview with Blade on the settee. But yeah, check that shit out, people. Yeah, it's Friday, it's Sunday, depending where you are and which station you're listening to. It's F.A.T.P in association with thop.co.uk. Here's some K-Souls and Mr. Substance. The track's called Substance.
I first met Mr. Substance at a hip-hop open mic night. He was there with one of his friends, and I went to the toilet to go for a piss, and he walked in and, started to piss everywhere and, pissed all over my shoe. And I looked up at him and said, hey buddy, what are you doing? And he said, I can do what I want. I'm Mr. Substance. Born in 1983, my real name too long for me to speak. More powers than a pub or an army. Dad, British, mum, Belgium, dual nationality. Taught French from birth, now spoken fluently. My dad in the RAF, we travelled a lot. Europe, Saudi Arabia, just a handful of spots. This made it tough to lay down any roots. I lived in Belgium, went to an international school. When I was 8 came the greatest change. Seemed it happened too soon, but no damage or doom. My folks thought no, the most rational move was to send me off to boarding school. I was an anxious kid, night terrors and dark thoughts. A traumatic incident started it all. My next door neighbour died, think that was part of the cause. The panic attacks were so hardcore. At boarding school, I was so homesick. Missed my family, the phone calls were a joke. It's cause I only saw them at the end of the term. It created pressure when we spoke to concern more with keeping each other happy. So hid truths like my debt issues and even some big news. I lived in the house until 18. Had a housemaster, he was like a father figure. Matron was a lovely lady, she was like a mother to me. An angel sent to save me. Never resented my folks for sending me away. It taught me independence, I had a good education. Helped with integration with people from different places and different races. My sister stayed with them and had it bad. Got bullied in school, to this day I ain't thanked my mum and dad.
The thing about Mr. Substance is, I think it's his originality. Whenever I listen to his beats, all I want to do is just sit on a train and just travel for days and days and days.
From the age of 14 I started blazing weed. Learned to play the sax, Glenn Miller my first CD. He influenced me greatly, making many beats, using his sound techniques to recreate his streets. During this time I first heard Wu-Tang. Begged my dad to buy me the CD, I was too young to do that. Played sports a lot, kept myself busy. Went home for a gap year, my weed smoking heavy. Went to Cardiff Uni, introduced to Reason. Started making beats, hip-hop, the music I was feeling. Got into huge debt, my folks bailed me out due to my bad habits and anxiety. Kept failing, found myself working in pubs, call centres I hated. Couple of girlfriends who were cunts and degrading. Later met my wife, now changed occupation. Became a plasterer, felt that I had made it. She understood my strange brain which others had failed with. Helped me deal with it in so many ways. It's at this time I was a DJ, house, drum and bass, but hip-hop has always been my best mate. The name Mr. Substance was spawned. To me music has to have emotion, and this can't be ignored. Fast forward to now and my daughter is born 7 months ago. She's my world, a gift that is pure. Made me a better person, quit weed and more. My inspiration to make beats my source. I met K-Souls and the rest is history. Nothing now a mystery. This is me, the next chapter will be the best you'll see. Now less stress and free to be the best I can be. You wanted substance, I gave you this beat. You wanted substance, and I created this theme. Yes, people, this is K-Souls on F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, the only hip hop show you should be listening to right now. A big shout out to Mr. Substance, my musical twin. Peace!
Yeah, if you ain't familiar with K-Souls and Mr. Substance, do go check them guys out on social media. They're just about everywhere. So, on this week's F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, we're going to be having some Chase, bit of Husk Kingpin from the US of A. We've got some Hazy Haze and 40 Hertz. That's my phone binging. We've got some banging sounds from Lady Sanity. We've got a bit of Plain and Simple. Simmy T's taken us out on a mix as well. So depending on which side of the planet you're on, depends on which mix you're going to be hearing tonight. And I will leave it at that. And you guys are going to either have to wait and see, and then find the other mix on the other show. That's how we roll here at F.A.T.P. Oh, what else we got? We got that brand new joint from Chemistry as well that's just been released today. That's a dope ass joint, that is. And MC Killer, Manage, Skirmish and Conflicts, aka Lab 79. We've got their brand spanking new joint, which I managed to pick up after watching yet again them guys appearing on Blades 0521 YouTube channel. So do go check that out. We're going to get the ball rolling with some Benny P. This is Benny P featuring Peace. The track's called Confusion Part 2, and this is from Raven Records. So yeah, second joint we played off them in 2 weeks.
Studio Benny P. Look, I'm not the guy I used to be, but all I do now is sit around and smoke trees. I don't even drink, I'd rather smoke trees and just chill here and sit with the beat. Look, but now I got my girl, I'm happy as can be. But people say all this money, yeah, it grows on trees. I used to say money over bitches, G, but now I'm saying money is for rich kids, G. I remember being with a skit all the time, but now I got my girl that I can call all mine. And yeah, I got my kids, and yeah, they're doing fine. But when my best friend died, it hurt me inside. Look, I gotta pick myself up cause I was lonely, but all I do now is chill on my ones, G. Yeah, I just chilled on my ones, G. R.I.P. Reds, I chill on my ones, G.
Things will never change and never fall to be the same. I remember years back when I was bullied back them days. I went to Smithswood, I was hated, I was different. I just keep on getting flashbacks and memories of this shit stuff. Yeah, but they can get fucked, cause now I got no time for them. Look at all this time I spent crying cause I had no friends, till I picked up my pen. I never looked back since. Now who's the bully pricks? I'm making moves with this. And when I speak to doctors, always trying to help me lots. Back and forth with vice notes. Respect is all I've got, cause you're a brother to me, someone that I can trust. Sometimes we argue but fuck with us and heads are off. Just like a raven, one day we'll be taking off. And if I made it, then so much shall I do for mum. Yeah, getting paper, that's all I want. Yeah, getting paper, that's all I want.
So yeah, it's me, myself, PC, the producer this week. Obviously we've got the Simmy T mixes coming up at the end of the show, so hope you people are looking forward to that. What's been going down this week? It's been quite a busy week with you guys out there. I've had well, let's go say probably 65% of this week's playlist is what you people have sent in for the masses to listen to. So I do appreciate that. If you were a starving artist and you want to get your music on this show, the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, our email is info@fatphiphopshow.uk. It's that simple. info@fatphiphopshow.uk. Social media is @FATPHHSUK across the board. We're just about everywhere. Don't forget to go subscribe to our YouTube channel because we've now made that shit a bit more active and we're getting on with it. Like a Mixcloud, each show's uploaded there, but you get the added extra on YouTube of visual playlists, which is dope. We've got something sent in from Ireland now from the Sea High Boys. This track's simply called Tea and Bourbons, and they're two more of my favourite things.
What's up, it's Sea High, coming with my new track, Tea and Bourbons. Check it out, shout out to F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, love it, yup.
I see my name in lights, I'm seeing crowds full of people singing Thoughts Part 1. I'm seeing crazy sights, I'm seeing clouds open up and I just want that sun, yeah. And I don't get in fights cause everybody fucking knows that I'm not that one. Because I scratch and bite, then no one's ever kept me down. See, hide, don't run, look. Hold up, I'm trying to find the words. Some rappers rap about writing other rappers' words. Some rappers rap about just wrapping up the herb. I never had the money, so I rap about my nerves. Check it, name is C-High, maybe you might have heard. Probably met me out in limbo where I chill when I'm unnerved. Sometimes I wish that I could step right off the earth. And it's not cause I'm depressed, I'm just fucking bored of the world. Wriggling a little to the motherfucking beat. I've been crippled for a minute, but I'm up and on my feet. There's ripples in the Liffey and a thunder in the street. I've been witnessing idiots taking cover from the heat. Yup, angry and I'm lonely and I'm floating in the deep end. Still probably got your girl in the DMs. Now I'm only messing, I don't ever get a message. I look, even if I did, I'm just way too anxious to read them. I'm a nice guy, wave when I fly by. My sky's full of bright stars, and if I write, I might join my heroes in the bright lights. Time's right, watch this space while I take flight. Read my lips, I've got something to say. All you other little clicks may just sit there and obey. Cause off keys on scene, blowing them away. It's been awfully fun, but we'll just be on our way. Time to get serious, I'm delirious. Serious, ever turn up the music, man, I can't hear with the tinnitus. Limitless, hit the ceiling and split the seas like a biblical miracle. Up and clearing this lyrically, I'm just gifted, you're hearing this. Light a spliff and get weird with it. Try connect to your spirit, you might just find you deserve it. Hop in the triumph and swerve it. See, life isn't perfect, I'm just trying to unwind. Cup of tea and some bourbons, cracking open my head, leaking wisdom and purpose. Hit me with lines and verses, stop me from hitting the surface. See, this is where I get nervous. I just talk about the feelings, I'll be dodging and fearing like I got it to bear it. I'm just a product of weariness, just a tad insecure, but I can't help the allure, the thing that makes me endure. Making music with brothers, watching this greatness occur. Cause we've been paving the way for future generations to learn that if you want it enough, then you'll surely get what you yearn. Follow me, I could take you to the edge of the curve. Got the weed and up and smoking close, cover the burns. They don't like me cause I'm dangerous, so I'm put on reserves. Doubling up my cheese, up and Dublin, I'm at ease. Drop a fucking load of V's, then go psycho wannabe. See, all these rappers hate me cause I make this shit look easy. They see me spitting at my heart, I'm up in DC. Preaching, dreaming that I could go and be free. Quit the day job, self-expression is the key thing. Evenings, questioning the company I'm keeping. Weaving together all these words until they mean things. We've been tripping on the acid for a week and I'm just seeing things. Yeah, I'm just seeing things. I'm just seeing things. I see my name in lights. I'm seeing crowds full of people singing Thoughts Part 1. Yeah, I'm seeing crazy sights. I'm seeing clouds open up and I just want that sun. Yeah, and I don't get in fights cause everybody fucking knows that I'm not that one. Because I scratch and bite, and no one's ever kept me down. See, hide, don't run, check it.
Nothing but dopeness coming out of all quarters of this not so United Kingdom at the moment, but yeah, we'll keep playing you the dope music. That's what it's all about, man. It's the music that keeps us going. Don't forget to check out the Wild One Radio website. Check out what's going down on the station during the rest of the week, because there's loads and loads of goodness going about from all over the planet. What we're going to play for you people now? No, we're going to play, yeah, this is it. It's a bit of an international collaboration. This is Spark and City Boy, or City Block. Yeah, City Block. It's off the Enigma EP. This track's called More Soldiers. Let me know what you people think to this.
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
It's Sparking City on some better bars. I come a long way from listening to Dipset and Nas. I don't charge for a hook, I just get charged by the bars. When I link with the rising stars, I think blinking it's ours. Look, I bleed ink and I write scars. Before the track starts, I hack the shit like it's Mike Parts. And that's a fact, I'm intact like sharp darts. I raise its BPM like I attack hearts. It's the return of the Max Spark, and it's a concern. I'll spark your lights out, and that's dark. I don't know shit, I'm just that smart. I don't know quit, I just restart. I hit save and get it cracking for the beat starts. So send my regards, cause I ain't rapping for these retards. I just keep quiet. Overlapping while you sleep hard. Spark on the beat is complete fire. And I won't retire. I'm calling all of the shots, and I won't cease fire on these liars. And I'll be burning up tires. I'm done handing out flyers. Killing the game, call me Mike Myers. Yeah. Killing the game, call me Mike Myers.
Apartment buildings with drugs stuck in the ceiling. My vocal point is a million. Move coast to coast on my pivot. Let the pigs find a work in the Audi. We in the Civic, moving cross state lines. So much work on us just pathetic. But to get your mind right, I'm in the dark with a guide light. It shine bright. This beat alone is making the crime spike. These highlights or either they low lights, just make them dimmer. Most of these niggas is food preparing to make a dinner. These niggas talking about they got weapons. I got a budget too corruptible. Mine's get infected just like a stomach flu. Got W's, not too many L's. Where's you running to? Come over here, not too many left. I got a couple few. The bubble goose is tough with a ratchet. Bullets hugging you, they loving you, just giving you tough love. They punish you. Yeah, shit feel real dark with it. Giving you tough love, they punish you.
No, not at all. You killed my ward, someone I was close to. An eye for an eye, John. You know how it goes. Yeah. I'll make it quick. I promise. I appreciate that. I'll try and do the same.
Hey, we got a banging joint for you now. It's brand spanking new from, well, I say brand spanking, I think it's a week and a week off old now. It's Lady Senator coming out of Birmingham in the West Midlands of the UK, for those that don't know. It's produced by Abstract Sounds, this track is. In fact, the whole album, I believe, is produced by Abstract Sounds. This track's called Perfect Time, and check this dopeness out, people.
Yo, Abstract. Check it, yo. I get mad frustrated. Too many asking favors, giving all my energies, but levels ain't reciprocated. A drop of aerial guidance, silence, pirate copies and pipings, and simple silence, the piping for showing, get back to grinding. Diamond dreams won't save you. Got critique before they praise you. Got scrape before they pay you. Got pen before they break you. You ever sit and analyze and wonder if they rate you? Then stand up like, fuck it, man, I'll never be a slave to. Parade the stage about some ignorance that they can rave to, but get pissed if it ever heard my nieces play the same tune. On the same tired sound, don't need screech tablets to make tunes. They said there's no space for the conscious, they better make room. Yeah, something like the 70s show. Throw shade, but won't hide from where an enemy go. Won't waste time for man, but got love for my bros. Yeah, I read all the codes, stay rooted so and roll. So it's never perfect timing, searching for the peace beneath all of the violence. So I speak like it is me buzzing the sirens, trying to find my feet and beats I can confine in. Yeah, I'm finding it's never perfect timing, searching for the peace beneath all of the violence. So I speak like it is me buzzing the sirens, trying to find my feet and beats I can confine in. Yeah, I'm finding. Yeah, I'm finding that it's never perfect. All of the timing is a beach for temporary purpose. Time is the best healer, but its deadline got me near to nervous. Kept my character distance like I've got a fear of cursive. All these fire rappers, no wonder why the world is burning. World leaders with no direction, surprised the world's still turning. Turbulent times occurring, socials affect your earning. All these numbers really got them feeling they're more deserving. Robbing them blood, sweat and tears, they brought crack, tech and fears. Glamorize the sworders to their peers. Romanticize abuse to the point that I'm scared. My affection and love will get pointed as weird. I wonder where I'd be without my sanity. People stay dreaming but sleeping in their reality. Stare and pray that salary will coming over like Valerie. But let's be frank, they're drowning in the ocean. So it's never perfect timing, searching for the peace beneath all of the violence. So I speak like it is me buzzing the sirens, trying to find my feet and beats I can confine in. Yeah, I'm finding it's never perfect timing, searching for the peace beneath all of the violence. So I speak like it is me buzzing the sirens, trying to find my feet and beats I can confine in. Yeah, I'm finding.
pay attention.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Nice. Hardcore hip hop. F.A.T.P.
From the United Kingdom.
Wild One Radio. Enjoy. F.A.T.P.
Representing lovely
F.A.T.P.
UK underground.
That's definitely my cup of tea. One lump or two.
You are my sunshine on a rainy day. Overdosing on love and other drugs to take the pain away. My mum's convincing me that everything will be okay. It's not a conversation, it's one way. I'm just listening, I've got nothing to say. You've got two ears and one mouth for a reason. Most days I'm just grateful to be alive and I'm lucky to be breathing. The cuts run deep, you can't see that I've been bleeding. On my happiness I've been cheating. I'm fully aware of my affair with pain. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. As I abuse myself, I choose no help, just lose control. I dig myself the deepest hole, bury myself in self-pity. I wallow in my misery, I can't move past my history, cause life is just a mystery. Listening to the Beatles, sometimes you've gotta let it be. Thinking if I'll have children, and I wonder if we'll ever meet. And will I ever get married? On my shoulder, yeah, I've carried coffins of loved ones. I'm coughing up lungs and I don't even smoke a thing. But you like to have a good drink. Yeah, I like to have a good drink. I don't care what other people think. Nah, too many years I made decisions based off others. No matter what we do, they'll judge us. So follow your heart and live your dreams. I swear it's just the little things that mean the most in life. And how can you be wrong when there's no definition to what is right? Blind, yeah, I lost sight of what's important to me. What I thought I wanted turned out to be everything I never thought it would be. I'm just being real. Sometimes it takes time to learn and heal, really understand the pain and really process how you hurt and feel. Kill the resentment, present yourself with a new start. You need to learn to let go, hold no grudges and move on with a clean heart. Learn to accept it and move on. Part ways with your old ways, they didn't work. You'll drive yourself insane expecting different results, you'll go berserk. Be mindful of who you keep around you, always be alert and live life to the fullest before you end up 6 foot deep in the dirt with a load of regrets. And everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Yeah, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Might not seem like it now. It might not seem like it now. But everything will be okay. I promise.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Pava and Foreign Beggars Crew in the building. You're in tune to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that last joint there, that was Everything Will Be Okay by Sean Acott. That's taken off the Euthanasia album. Do go check that album, people, because it is a dope body of work. While you're checking stuff out online, go check out thop.co.uk, our partner in crime. There's a F.A.T.P store there where you can buy merchandise with the F.A.T.P logos on them. Hoodies, t-shirts, caps, beanies. We've just took on a sample of mugs and slip mats and mouse mats. They'll be getting shown about on the internet pretty soon, so do look for that. What else can I tell you, people? We've got an international submission for you by from Hanzo Blades, part of the Grimwav crew over there in New Jersey, US of A. This track's Husk Kingpin. The track's called Money, Sex and Drugs. It's featuring Mussolini and it's produced by Hanzo Blades himself. So yeah, check this out.
Moose, wave on, coast to coast on these niggas, man. My Lisa Ray had her eating Frito-Lay. Before we made it big, made an oath not to switch. Put her in the Ritz, let her mingle on the strip. If she break a trick, I'ma make it worth the trip. You bought a bitch a purse, while me and her surf. You niggas nameless, I played the cut and got famous. Leveled up and made changes. Brinks truck, blue faces, gator gloves. Nah, no traces, my bitch Chanel. Buy the money like Dave Chappelle. Go and cop a new drop. For our boycott, Rolls Royce, no top. Your boy hot, bubble coast to coast. You still hustle on the same spot. You know this hoe, money, sex, drugs, my portfolio. You know this hoe. Money, sex, drugs, my portfolio.
Yeah. You know this hoe. I ain't try to fuck off the first go. I let that thirst grow. That curiosity only doors kill. 21 questions. I got one too, you swallow a spell. I gotta know what you in search for, cause I don't play with hearts. I role play, I dress up like Dr. Oz. Let me schedule you in, add your name to my charts. Make sure I got you covered. Blue Shield, Blue Cross, and the service is free, courtesy of the boss. I deliver personally, there's no insurance fraud. And I don't mind if you take charge, just tell me where it hurts. You got a lifetime membership, baby, wow.
You know this hoe. Money, sex, drugs, my portfolio. You know this hoe. Money, sex, drugs, my portfolio.
Yeah, that's a dope joint in itself, that is. Big shouts out to Hanzo Blades for sending that in. He sent in a few more tracks alongside that, so expect to hear them throughout the coming weeks, people. What more can we say? That's how we roll here at F.A.T.P. Artists, if you want your music on the show, it's F.A.T.P submissions at Outlook. No, it ain't. What am I doing? I do apologise. Strike that one off the record. It's info at fatphiphopshow.uk. info at fatphiphopshow.uk. That's how you get your music heard on this show. And as you know, Australia to the US of A, that's where we are. We're going to go into a bit of Sleep's Cousin for you right now, people. Check it.
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show. From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show.
I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different days. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different days. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. Don't let her play you up in head games, G. Her head game's weak and living in your head rent free. I'm not interested in beef while I grill red meat, because sleep's been smooth like silk bed sheets. I'll bring a crate and slow the BPM to fit the bars in. I heard what you said, it's good, but it's not Carlin. They say we're doing well, but we're only getting started. Trying to get this off the ground like bunny hopping penny farthing. Mr. Sorry mate, I'm not about, I'm working on my album. Looking like the living dead, but I smell a sage and candles. I can name you each and every crevice of my brain I've ran through in the past half an hour over break beats and samples. I swear I'm seeing crows on every street sign I'm walking past. Don't know if I'm adding meanings where they really aren't. Forgotten everything I meant to tell you since I called you last. Gathered every egg in one basket, then torched the barn. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different days. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different days. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. I'm hearing cat mat shit, the easiest rhymes. I'm in the gallery trying to figure out the meaning implied, or doing really well just so I can see the demise. On my singing postman, I'm just in need of some light. We were in the parks on the copings, 50-50. You right? How you coping? 50-50. Hats and boots, call me Captain Cunch, I don't miss the city. Lovely, got my trusty old jacket on with different dickies. Couch mob my tracky, pre-release shouts to Ooh and Goon. Compton tie Sean's or Ruse as I'm moving through. Shaggy slinging bongs, but I'm not too sure what Scooby-Doo. Say life's a roller coaster, got me going loopy-loo. A future ain't what it used to be. So this hoverboard and pair of mags ain't much use to me. Trying to be a part of something bigger like Ulysses, barking up the wrong tree over who sleeps used to be. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different day, same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. They try to run me down a path I didn't want to be on. The rent's paid, never mind where I get my beef from. Let me quickly sing a song for you, young Leon. Better hope I don't catch you in my swing when I tee off. Fuck them.
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
F.A.T.P HHS UK, that's us on social media. We're just about everywhere. Go find us. Go check out the websites of Wild One Radio as well and Tune One Radio. They've both got dope stuff going on during the week. Do go check that shit out, people. Give them a follow as well on social media, because you know that's what you people are about and that's what you do. And that's what we want you to do. I also want you to listen to this next joint as well. It's called Nothing. It's by Plain and Simple and it's off his latest EP that's entitled Just a Thought.
What did you say? What did you say, mate? What?
Nothing, that is all I see. Nothing is all I hear from these so-called MCs. They're all talking loud. I hear words and some awkward sounds. Slow it down, leaning out, slurring when their speech comes out. Some of this shit just makes me turn my speakers down. So I'm speaking out, let's speak about it. And this doesn't just apply to rappers. A lot of these self-proclaimed musicians are just liars and actors. When defining talent is overshadowed and any real music becomes a dying factor. Where's your feeling, where's your heart and undying passion? Remember when music used to mean something? Even the best club hits were remixes of songs with meaningful topics, when the majority of what you would hear would have substance. Now sometimes it feels like we have nothing. It's kind of bugging me, cause I see so much talent around me, becoming nothing more than a minority. What else bothers me? People saying real hip-hop is dead. Those people should not be allowed to listen to hip-hop again. This is not a trend, and if you don't understand that, then you still know nothing yet. Nonetheless, turn me up a sec. I'll have you waded with your crews. Got my DJ on the upper deck, fucking up the set. We rock until we capsize, leave you baptized out your fucking depths. You better swim to shore, but I'm pretty sure you'll drown when you give up on breath, and feel a little different when you got nothing left. Sometimes you have to have nothing to gain some perspective. When you got no hunger left, your words mean nothing, nothing nonetheless. When you got nothing, fuck it, nothing to talk about with you fuckers.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. For those that like it a bit faster and a lot harder, go check out Leni's Drum and Bass show. It was on yesterday at 10 PM, so that's Thursday 10 PM, Wild One Radio, Leni's Drum and Bass show. If you want to go check it out right now, go check it out over on Mixcloud, because the show should be uploaded on Mixcloud by now. That show too is a F.A.T.P production, just like this show, so that's sort of like our second baby that's running around on the airwaves of the World Wide Web out there. Go check that out. Well, we've got something brand new. It's just been released today by Chemistry. This came through via the Blatantly Blunt agency down in London, so big shout outs to the Blatantly Blunt crew. Big shout out to Chemistry as well. Yeah, handing it over to you, brother.
Yeah, this is Chemistry. My new single out now. No respect, no manners. Yeah, I wanna big up tune1.com, and can't forget my homeboy Bruce. Big shout out to Wild One Radio. My new single there, Fresh Pond Radio right now. Go listen to that road boy.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Chemistry. Back on the hard stuff. Yo. Jack man, Tony Starks, call me King of Hearts. Put Lois in the lane, super game, call me Clark. Pass me the Batman, robbing like a taxman. Coming like Twitter, my rhymes are getting at, man. You know the thing, I go hard like Ben Grimm. Mixed with Luke Cage, I'm hard body and tough skin. Fat fuck, go on a diet and get slim. If it ain't working out, then it's best that you go gym. I ain't got no time like no watch on my wrist. A kingpin, staring at walls like Wilson Fisk. Fuck an iron fist, hit you with the iron quick. Slick like the Chinese chick, sick with the walking stick. I roll with the punches like two flat tires. I'm like Red Bull, mixed with plus I'm never tired. Look like you passed your sell by date and expired. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, powers of Mike Myers. Went from Homo erectus to Homo sapiens. Out of this world, crash landed like aliens. You can ask Adrian, now shit gets rocky when shots get fired and you duck from the shot. That's why I don't follow these mans on road. It's your local council that owns your postcode. So why would I rep something that I don't own? I'd rather get into property and buy my own home. Never done it like a virgin. Drink from the birds like Stingray and kill them like I'm Steve Irwin. Australia, Aboriginal, like the people there now, you're not originals. Fake like cheatable clothing, ripping off my vest like my name's Hulk Hogan. Chemistry, little black chemistry. Gave man a head start and still not ahead of me. No respect, no manners. No respect, no manners. What's your name? Chemistry. What you do? I met bangers. No respect, no manners. No respect, no manners. What's your name? Chemistry. What you do? I met bangers. No respect, no manners. No respect, no manners. What's your name? Chemistry. What you do? I met bangers. No respect, no manners. No respect, no manners. What's your name? Chemistry. What you do? I met bangers. No respect.
What a banger. Nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah, that's a dope joint, that is. Thank you, Blatantly Blunt and Chemistry, for getting that to us. Do keep an eye out, because he's got a lot more stuff coming out very soon, and looking forward to hearing that. What we got now? We got a track from the Winger Records up in Wales. These guys submitted this to us because we've been playing them on the recent weeks. This is OG Titan Teeth, this track. It's called Fed to the Beast. Yeah, check it out.
At the cost of a loss of my thoughts, I got lost in the frost, I was froze all along. No pros, just cons, got sores on the eyes, cause the strength of the fog. Never sold, but a slain. What was the soul of mine? I found the time to dilute my mind, and I melt and I liquefy my reflection. I no longer identify. I was sound for a while, but I was come back, round back to the edge. I'm at the end of the line, and the numbers creep. I got a deadline that I need to reach. I hope I'm not dead by actually wait. It's been thrown to the dogs, farewell. Leave our remains in a bucket, take care of the rest of the brain cells before I'm laid to rest. I decay the test, I don't pray distress in me. Hail again, I hold the breath till the lungs burst in my chest. I don't surf the net, I surf the words, but not first, but the next for the slaughter, guess. Put it to the test, all I can offer. Take me, all this mess in my skull got me wrecked. Still I'm pushing walls like a boundary. I'm lost till nobody found me. Give all of my love to my lady and family. I smile as a front, but I'm far from happy. All my emotions like a lead weight that I carry. Can I manage? Hardly. And I'm tarnished, sadly. Fed to the beast, head to the east. I rest and I sleep, wake up, then I check for my and I'm blessed what I see, and I'm blessed for what I can't see. I can dream for another week, seeing what I seem like an angel weak. I'm drowning enough, so I drown in the deep. I found the reality rough, and I found that I'm weak. Try to skip a beat as the going gets tough. Jump shit, better run till dusk. Gotta run cause I'm out of luck. Better pucker up, never love enough, never done enough. I'm a level up, devilish. Spit my till it become irrelevant. Pass on the options, malevolent. Split personality. I hope the man is not selling us. I'll be selling out, they be telling us better roll out. I'm a rolling stone to the bone zone. Out zoning for buds to be holding. Fade to the beast, head to the east. I rest and the sleep, wake up, then I check from a fade to the beast, head to the east. I rest and the sleep, wake up, then I check from a fade to the beast, head to the east. I rest and the sleep, wake up, then I check from a fade to the beast, head to the east.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
It's F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat. It is F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat.
4 years old. My father died with famine, fever, and illness. I had 5 children, and I was evicted, and I'm not moving out. I'm just in the box.
Yeah, but we'll only be for a few weeks, you know. You don't.
And there's nothing here. The house is gone. I'll clean out the chicken coop.
I know. Don't be talking like that.
I'll clean out the chicken coop now.
Specifically dealing with the number 40.
Patty, what you looking pale? Give a fuck about your pot of gold, I got paychecks. I'm stomping all you leprechauns, you're not wrong yet. Quick to forget the coffin ships that you came from. Quick to neglect all the struggle that you made over. Party that has you carrying a flask of whiskey. Fighting every rich man's war with a pitchfork. Which poor Patty's gonna work for the rich man? Which poor Patty's gonna die for the rich man? Which rich man is the Patty gonna kill? We've been trying to kill a Patty since the famine, but he won't die. No, he won't die. Patty, why you looking pale? Give a fuck about your pot of gold, I got paychecks. I'm stomping all you leprechauns, you're not wrong yet. Quick to forget the coffee ships that you came from. Patty with the fucking Patty on. Carrying a bottle of Patty in the carry-on.
I'm a white skin, quieting, writing machine with some white skin, quieting, writing machines. I'm sipping on epiphanies until it was sick with a whiskey need. I'm sipping on the whiskey need until it was sick with epiphanies. That shit on me, Now this shit on me. See, I had a good drink, but I'm a bad drunk who never left the kingdom without having a bumper. Sing song for the grab of my lungs that can't contact. Babylon tone damage and shown the savage's home. How can they manage when the famine is from on? The fun's done, the fun's only begun, so run. Come, follow me now on the street, hounding this eating ground with these teeth around these MCs with these vegan bones. I can see you leaking, wow, bow down to the crown. I found sound, so this town's proud with a whole motherfucker speaking now. I feel like it's me, I should be leading crowds. I feel like it's me, I should be the reason now. I feel like it's me, I should be bleeding now.
Specifically dealing with the number 40.
Patty with the fucking Patty on. Carrying a bottle of Patty in the carry-on. White skin, dry skin, quieting, writing machine. I'm a white skin, dry skin, quieting, writing machine. I'm a white skin, dry skin, quieting, writing machine.
Patty, why you looking pale? Patty, why you looking pale? Patty, why you looking pale? Patty, why you looking pale?
Patty, why you looking pale? Give a fuck about your pot of gold, I got paycheck. I'm stomping all you leprechauns.
rich man, is the paddy gonna kill? We've been trying to kill a paddy since the famine, but he won't die. No, he won't die. Someone tell a paddy that he's worthless. Picking off a paddy, picking pockets. Picking off a paddy, picking pockets. Switching up the topic when they come. I don't give a fuck about a paddy, put me in a profit. I've been trying to reconfigure what I make a week. The anti got my daily profits. You're antagonizing money out of empathy, and I don't really see the logic. I don't see the problem though. Just profit off of their paddy dough and the coffin ship with the famish. Know what the famine was. It was genocide on the emerald oil. If you don't agree, then you're in on it or in denial. So fuck the Brits. Paddy, why you looking pale? Give a fuck about your pot of gold. I got paycheck. Paddy, why you looking pale? Paddy, why you looking pale? Why you looking pale? Why you looking pale? Hey man, why they looking pale? Let's go.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Yo, that was back-to-back Gaelic bangers right there for you people. I hope you enjoyed that. I really do. Don't forget thop.co.uk. They're the dudes that sponsor F.A.T.P. They're the dudes we work in partnership with. If you go to the F.A.T.P store over at thop.co.uk and you purchase something with the F.A.T.P logo on it and you enter the following code in capital letters, F.A.T.P show, you will receive 10% discount off your order. We can't say fairer than that. I just did say fairer than that, but get that bargain down, people. What we got for you now? We've got a track called No, we've not. I do apologise. The last track you just heard, the Paddy one, that was called Glass of Patrick. It was featuring Strange Boy. That was by Hazy Haze and 40 Hertz. I hope you like that, people. I do hope you like that. So yeah, right now it's Chase. The track's called Sitting Back, like I just mentioned. It's off the recently released EP. It's called It's All Gravy. That's the name of the EP.
Hey. Yeah. Yo. See me sitting back with my feet on the table and my shoes on. Doing drugs like, what the fuck this dude on? But the answer's another level. I mix it up like revels every time it's something special. Never moist like it was morning dew on a petal. I stay on top like the crew on a vessel. Float like a butterfly, sting like a nettle. But I won't need a butter knife. I'm wasting my bread, call me Gretel. Not related to Hansel, it's Chase on my handful. Leave you in distress like a damsel. I'm just filling in the gaps like a landfill. You're not my brothers or my mannequin, just stand still. While I step forward wobbly, wavy in my property, hoping that no one hollers me. Smoking a load of broccoli, toking it loads of off and spitting out distinct words, and man, I got lots to read. Started at the bottom, now I'm on my way with lots of writtens. Getting loads of pussy, like it's a box of kittens. Fingertips numb from the heat and I forgot my mittens. Still I'm on a mission to spring and not full when tripping. Spit and raise the bar like an in-flight bruiser. For you was taking part even though you're the loser. Move bruh, I don't want no clown around. Or I'll bust it up and leave your wheel spinning round and round. Get it? I'd call these rappers out if I had the credit, cause they're using someone else's lyrics and not giving credit. Collab, forget it, I know I just regret it. Yeah, I said it and I'll say it again. There's only a select few that I rate with a pen. And round here in my town, many made an attempt, but lost focus and drowned when overtaken by friends. Check. Grinding the herb with a pinch of backy. Watching the number one go round like an Olympic athlete. Stars in your eyes and tonight I'm mad lean. And I ain't talking about iPod when I say pass the tab please. LSD living something different. Lifestyle's different, some have less stress delivered. I best test my inners cause the sesh got me withered. Eyes red looking at Clifford before I morph into a lizard. No Illuminati, I just illuminate. Seeing things that aren't there like a man on the lunar face. I moved away, came back, chose to stay. Huge mistake, now I watch the bills accumulate. Moving weight ain't the way I wanna do it. I got true skill, rapping for a living like in Whoville. So sick, I got flu ill. Yeah, me without raps like Philip never knew Lil. Me without raps like no water at the tap. See, I'm riding the beat like your daughter's out with maps. Living slow but fast like a tortoise round a lap. So if it comes to racing chase, must not be falling down for naps.
Don't forget, people, at the end of the show there's one of two mixes coming up, depending on which end of the country, depending on which side of the planet you're living on. Country, what am I going on about? This is global, this is international, baby. This is F.A.T.P. Yeah, there's a mix, so depending on which side of the planet you're on is depending on what mix you're going to hear. If you want to hear the other mix though, you're just going to have to listen to the show on the other side of the planet and vice versa. Do that. We've got something brand new and exclusive for you right now. Well, it's not exclusive to us, but it's an exclusive play. I heard Streets the Long Thing play this on his show last week. It's by him and his crew, the Blue Crew, the cult, coming out of Norwich. This track's called Blue Is My World. Streaks also runs a radio show. I'm not going to mention much about the radio show because I don't want you to go listening to it, alright? But I'm going to hand you over to Streaks to introduce his track.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. You're now going to get into Blue Is My World from Blue Crew. This is taken from No ETA. This is Streaks the Long Ting. Massive shout outs to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. And after this track, tune into the Skid Row Show online, FM, DAB, everywhere. Blue Crew, Blue Crew.
Yeah. Yeah. Borthwick and Norwich, Skid Row shit. Yeah, I'm just one of the blue. Give me a beat to pummel it too. Speed round tracks like the Hamilton do. Problems I've handled a few, but I still act rude, like an animal straight out the zoo. Blue crew, blue crew.
Puffing out like boo boo, we paint the town blue. Unified through rhyme, we stick together like gorilla glue. Love that Borth, I catch wreck with my crew. You see, real hip hop's what we're kicking for you.
Muscle, water, main cars. We must all be the same cars.
We ain't friends, now we're the family we choose. To the end, what matters is the truth. So when the shit gets rough and then it all gets too much, I know I can rely on these dudes. Check my enthusiasm curve when I'm living on this earth, cause I never leave a rich bum, but the build is what I've learned, cause the beat ain't long enough for me to put it all into a verse, but until we reach the blue beyond, well, we're repping where we're from.
It goes deep, blue chest moves, Jimmy Nail dress shoes, Avida's aim pet, and it's on to the next. Blue Bermuda streaks, jets through, fresh new wetsuit, Audi bargain bin, just a water to a test tube.
I swim in deep blue skies while my eyes deep blue iris inspires and sees surprises till the third decrystallizes. Amongst the fires and the flames, blue is my game. My crew plays the same in ways far from tame.
Avatar, brook beside it with the land on the horizon. Cruise liner for the migrants, water taxi with a license.
A transparent clear blue ocean of devotion sets in motion all sorts of emotion. Thoughts of pollution growing, going for promotion. Is there a solution? Give me some form of potion. Living free, not a cloud in sight, cause living to see, not a cloud of thought, cause live all the way from the skies to the sea, cause life is the only way to be me. Dedicated to blurs and all proper blonkers. Blue like the Rizzler, taking you beyond the blue yonder, staring at the sky as a ponder. You do what you can, blurs do what they want to.
This line of desert island is the residence of dying fish. Remnants of 96 microplastics attack a giant. Split blue planets in a petri dish in the midst of a defiant blip. Blue tactics like Guardiola, Arteta and Brian Kidd. Public order through a megaphone, left alone with the metronome. alone with a telescope, heaven knows how I'm getting home.
Marsh dog affairs, I bring the blue and no lesser. Blue tank, kinda key as we enter.
How can you forget a geezer that will forget ya? Name like he's got dementia, try to remember.
Friends to the end of the never-ending bender, sticking together like soap polenta.
Holding it down like wells of render on the Nebuchadnezzar. The yang for vendetta, force feeding placenta to vegan food vendors.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Jeez, now you people know why I asked him to send that one in. Big shout out to Streaks the Long Ting and all the Blue Crew for that banger. We cannot wait for that EP, and yeah, the less you know about his radio show, the better, really, isn't it, for us? But yeah, it's all love, it's all love, it's all love. I'm waiting for a pizza to be delivered right now, and I'm just, no, that's not my pizza. But yo, listen, this is track here, Mouth of Madness. It's by Dexterra. It's featuring Mercs. The video's just dropped for this over on YouTube somewhere, people, so do go find that.
This is where the magic happens, the Mouth of Madness. Running workouts and not the Calabasas. Face like a bag of spanners, Scaramanga. Hallmark and I was playing Ricochet Rabbit. Blanks full of bad language, life sketched out on 5 packets. Randy Savage in a palace jacket. New Jack and Daddy's got a macho manage. The macho man hanging in the balance. Drop the elbow, turn them transparent. Then have him tapping like blanket flashing. Out the fire into Pan's Labyrinth. Sip the panoramics, the phantasm in the back graphics. The hackney carriage navigate the masses on Xanax. Slap them sour with a subtle dose of panic. I've had it up to here and I ain't one for no theatrics. So hit the anchors or hit the canvas. Spinning backwards like messages on Black Sabbath. Who's who when I move Jekyll? Got me paranoid on new levels. The crowd's blank till I puke pencils. And do sketchy like the witch, we need a new venue. You Charlie Sedanov's a 2 minstrel. Forget you, one slap and you'll be mopping up your true potential. The huge gremlin, the tooth emerald. Chewing 2 femoral arteries, the tools drench you. I'm too tense you and move metal. Like Magneto in the suit settle. The truth meddle with the loops treble. I'm 2 techers in Yul Brenner's new western. To meet the message like Luke's blending. Up the landscape in 2 seconds. Between the ears like you've guessed it. Making lemonade from cool weapons. Brie Bronson with a food reference. In a Cavalier blue flexes. To my pops cause he do chefing. Eat good like Buddha Frenching. A new restaurant. Life with a pinch of salt suplexing. Just for mixing up a few letters. I'm too precious. Stay chisel like a Jules bezel.
It's funny, isn't it? For years I thought I was making all this up. They were telling me what to write. Exit power from new readers, new believers. That's the point. The mouth of man. Giving you the power to make it all real.
Jetpack into more sagas. The Dawson Naga stay sought after. A short departure after more drama. It's some more drama. Go from box set to box heads and broadcast it. More bananas than Diddy Kong forefathers. My 4 barrages are 4x4 katanas. I'm a draw for starters. And I ain't trying to give you all the answers unless they say there's middle fingers when I'm walking past you. Gorgeous armor, paint like Sorigama in the Northie Parker. Walk my blastman like the naughties in the war in Gaza. What the angles like caught passing horn glasses. Giancarlo trying to warp a style with raw bravado. Draw piranhas with the bad blood like former partners. Get torn apart like poor pinatas watching poor passata. Make the monkey and the organ master. For the dancing, leave your body all in plaster.
Yeah, let the silence breathe. I line them up. Human centipede, they overslept Friday the 14th. Chainsaw brains deep. Shit, I'm a raw freak. Lights off, go to sleep. Darker than a dungeon bee. Candyman full of bees. Evil dead shotgun, hold a piece. I was sent to kill them all. You're just a soul to me. You're walking up on Wolf Creek. Trap raps are so free. Hannibal, that's more me. And Sketch said that's off key. But that's why I boss beef. Fucking nightmare, it's not Elm Street. I'm up in your face like selfies. Sub-Zero, brain freeze. Standing like an iron statue. You're not back to me. War games fucking with my strategy. Murder spree claiming insanity. Charlie Manson rolling with a family. Ghostface shits like Scream J. Cutting ears like Chopper Reed. Fuckers talking like they don't bleed. Hellraiser, man I'm blazing trees. Pussy ain't safe to me.
FATP. We're going into another international banger for you people in a moment. It's from a label coming out of Bristol called AE Productions, or was it AE Records? It's coming out of Bristol anyway. They've got a lot of international flavours on the label. The one we're about to play now is an MC that goes by the name of M-Ski, that's E-M-S-K-E-E. The track we're going to play you now is called Wall to Wall, and like I said, this is a banger. This goes in. Get ready, people.
Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Breaking your neck, trying to be in the limelight, but give you a mic and you can't even rhyme right. Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Reciting poems that hit like boulders, smacking your head dead off your motherfucking shoulders.
Yo, living my vida is loca. I'm only concerned with the path in front of me as I'm getting older, with mad shit to shoulder and a lack of fun. But I'm blessed beyond vision for the better to come as I spit on drums with the samples as a remedy. Trying to blow your head like the bullet to kill Kennedy. Slipping the short shots on your brains, but you live through it and make you confident that you can even do it. See, that's the power of exhibiting easy, fundamental with the talent to blaze, kids, believe me. Beneath all the layers of stress is an anomaly, a gifted, a veteran on a ready and set. Time to go off when I'm needed for power. For now, I'm just a man in the streets trying to eat and stay alive in this freak show to make my own seat and fight the pain of when I'm shaking defeat.
Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Breaking your neck, trying to be in the limelight, but give you a mic and you can't even rhyme right. Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Reciting poems that hit like boulders, smacking your head dead off your motherfucking shoulders.
If you pass time like Rinse do, or just to catch an L for nod and be remembered and forgotten, your flash and didn't pan out, facing a standout. Thought I was the easy example of who to trample. I'm nice, ain't got the handle of an Iverson type with the mic because I'm live and I frighten your hype. Natural in my element, serving A butter the best. You stay stressed about your skill of finesse, so your test and get put to rest. Kill your story, blazed by a lyricist, lay in his 40s. Not the drink count, but long age living. Strong and kinda scary when wronged on a decision. I just wanna have my peace, a little corner for family with a precious release. The kind of peace where I'm owning the beach and a house too, like the rich do, I'm not fucking with you.
Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Breaking your neck, trying to be in the limelight, but give you a mic and you can't even rhyme right. Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Reciting poems that hit like boulders, smacking your head dead off your motherfucking shoulders.
I don't need the beef and the drama and the bullshit. Prima donna, whack persona, you feel you gotta honor. If you're posing like the regular champ, you're leaving yourself open to a murder advance attempt. I'm taking your heart without the violent intent. It's just a call on me to represent and get the win. So take it on the chin and stride. Fix your face, tuck your pride inside and stop bugging. This ain't a rope game that you're tugging for fun. In the sun, I barbecue you like a Frank in a bun. Son, you should have played lonesome or lowered your tone some. You don't need this as a problem resist, so you don't have to reminisce. Mad with a wish, you got this to wanna see me crossed off your list. Take it back to the piece of a first meeting and get the vibe of a smile with good greeting.
Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Breaking your neck, trying to be in the limelight, but give you a mic and you can't even rhyme right. Wall to wall, y'all all are full. I don't store, cause in this brawl is when it takes all. Reciting poems that hit like boulders, smacking your head dead off your motherfucking shoulders. Get the fuck off the scene. Get the fuck off the scene. Get the fuck off the scene. Get the fuck off the scene.
What a banger. FATP. Yeah, like I said, that was M-Ski, Wall to Wall. Social media, find us everywhere with FATP, HHS UK, Mixcloud, Soundcloud, Audio Mic, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just trying to think if there's anywhere else you can find us. No, there's not. But while you're at it, go check out boombop.co.uk. It's a dope-ass website that gives you a whole rundown of the UK's underground hip-hop scene. That's boombop.co.uk. Do go check that out. What we got for you next, people, because we're running out of time before the mix. We've got one of only 2 high-vis rappers in the UK at the moment. This guy's from Sheffield. His name's Danny Moore. The track's called ADHD. There's also a video on the YouTube for it.
Yo, it's your boy Dynamo. You're listening to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio, bringing you the finest in UK hip hop.
Yo, I never fitted in. I was evil like what? Yeah. Yo, I never fitted in. I was evil like slithering. Guess my ADHD never giving in. Doctor tried to prescribe me with Ritalin. He could tell that my mind wasn't listening. He advised that I'd end up in prison, locked or in a cemetery, stuck in a flipping box. I said fuck that G, cause you isn't God. I said bun that G, you little divvy knob. Diagnosis, psychosis, anxiety. Now you understand why I be the man I be. And you still wanna fight, push your rivalry. Fuck that, I'm just trying to live. But if you run upon me, dog, I'ma lie you in dick. Fight my fists, you ain't surviving this shit. 3 funerals in 6 months, do the maths. That's the reason when you see me I look fully mashed. That's the reason when you see me I act fully daft. That's the reason when you see me I can't stomach that. I was super mad, thought that I'd lose my dad. He got diagnosed with cancer and it threw me mad. I didn't know what to do when there's truth in that. I didn't know what to think like a stupid twat. Calm in it, got an outlet, I start spitting. Put my thoughts to the page and just go on with it. Go on with it, go on with it. I just go on with it. Bars, lyrics, hard with it, put my heart in it. But I'll never be happy till my dog's winning. Little packy kid, always on his rapping shit. Having it, but they hate cause I'm smashing it. I got battered up and beat by the older lads, cause I was never ever good at ever holding back. I got strangled to my knees trying to phone my dad. I got handled by the G's, nearly broke my back. At the bottom of the channel used to wait for me. Tie me up to the fence like it's slavery. Used to smack me in face, jack on my papes, give me fags that were cannabis laced. Shit is tragic at best, hand on my head, feeling so damn mad and depressed. See, I was only 12, now I'm older, got a hold of L. It's the first time I ever had the stones to tell, and it's proof that nobody really know me well. It's not the way that I carry and I show myself. Real shit won't hide from the truth, and I'm gonna holler Charlie for a fire in the booth. Pen another offering lyric to inspire the youth. It's amazing that you people really liking my tunes. What? From a younger lad, always had the hunger mad, but my thoughts turned cold and it stung me bad. I got angry and skits from a humble man. Guess the man D&D's really crumble, man. Still, I wanna hit the awards and show these other little dickheads that I'm fit for the cause. Show these other little pillars they ain't spitting the raw. Show these other little skinners they ain't ready for wars. Real, you ain't ready for shit. You can't be a fucking man that's as empty as this. What? This my life story. If you're rating the track, drop a like for me.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. I hope you people were paying attention to that, because that was some real shit right there, man. That was some real shit right there. What fucking upbringing, bro. No wonder you're out there now crazy chopping heads, man. No wonder you took to the ring as well. I see that, don't you worry. Yeah, let's give a shout to the bedding music this week. The bedding music is by Ed Bundy. It's from his beat tape called Orthoglocks. It's inspired by Hebrews, basically. I should imagine Ed Bundy's a Jew himself, and that's why he's put this together. So I'm going to shut up, let you listen to the beat. It's called Tambala Laika, and then we'll go into Guru by Louis Cypher.
Louis. Yes, Jay.
Yo, Nay.
Yo, what's good?
Since we're doing this paintings on the wall thing, I just thought I'd take them back on this one.
Yeah, take them back.
Before I wanted to be an artist, I wanted to be an artist in the sense of like drawing, whether it was sketches, painting or whatnot.
Yeah, I feel you.
I used to take all the blue tack and stick pictures up.
Hey yo, I'm reminiscing back in the day. We throwing go-go's, slammers on the pugs and sleepers on neon yo-yos. Way before this low dog menace on A Loco. Now you can take a photo of Nay and his mafioso. I got hella styles and P, I ain't the ghost though. Watch me resurrect from the dead, there's no YOLO. Bro, you know I love you to death, but no homo. Little piggies ready for slaughter, I hate Popo. The cops wouldn't be racist if they were robo. Ain't no flies on me at Lake Como. Then we hit Sardinia and Spain. No rain like ciao to Giuseppe and Ola, Senor Manolo. And we bringing back fire by the boatload. I stay in power of my empire like I'm Lobos. You, no solos, albums with no promos. We come, my team will turn you rappers into dodos.
All the best rappers die, but I'm still alive. I think a lot of gangstars need a guru. If your guns go, then why you on YouTube? Big man, you ain't shit, just a little boy's poo-poo. You need to clean your clock, it seems a little cuckoo. You didn't choose the streets, right? Nah, the streets choose you. Grow up, that's not the true you. You're acting like you never had a Thomas Tank engine that went choo-choo. I hate that lump in your throat when you get the new news. You need a bouquet for a new grave, boo-hoo. Too young, too many funerals, too soon. Fuck a black one, I want a blue suit and new shoes. Trying to stay positive, only get a few views. Viral is a disease, who knew? I still push the black magic herbal Zulu. Like Jimi Hendrix, just a child of voodoo.
As the music moves you lose cipher, now Saha. Avant-garde like those artists that went dada. Pack a Liverpool like I'm drunk watching Bagua. Dining out in Liverpool and calmed out in Carhartt. Get let off Scotland like my label's blast. Start to cut you in half like a magician. Ta-da, now I'm bouncing out the kitchen. We're leaving to raw. This cipher local healers bringing the best bars to Ross. What's better than nothing? Nada. Getting existential like I'm chilling with Jean-Paul Sartre. Have you seen anything darker than a media that's produced by that dick? What's his name? Paul Darker. I've done my research like I'm noir. Aha, like Alan Partridge. You're gonna get barred hard. Faux sala, new cipher. Trading the dark arts. Ciphers in the car park. Healers make the car start.
Hanging up these paintings on the wall. Paintings on the wall. Hanging up these paintings on the wall. Paintings on the wall. Hanging up these paintings on the wall. Paintings on the wall. Hanging up these paintings on the wall.
What a banger. Nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah. What we got left before we leave you people with the Simmy T mixes, one of two, depending on which side of the planet you're on. So if you want to hear both, you've got to get yourself across the planet and work it out what's going on here at F.A.T.P. That's how we like to play, keep one step ahead of the game, yo. What we got for you people? We got some from the Last Word album by Twizzy Jinkster and Chris Lucas. Big shout out to the Bristol hip hop royalty right there. Videos just dropped to this. That sounded like my pizza, and it most definitely was.
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show. From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show.
Yeah, so while I'm stuffing this spicy vegetarian into my mouth, enjoy Twizzy Jinkster and Chris Lucas, Living Stories off the First Word Last EP.
First chapter come around full circle. So many years ago, just let them know it's nothing personal. Sippity stating, no shaking its foundation. If you're mapping a master plan, make sure it's groundbreaking. Forever soundscaping, such an alchemic mix. Gifted with the ting before you can download the disc. Revisit a quick fix, enough to leave them feeling. I've been wicked since using personal bags to sneak your greening. No problems teething, stick straight to the crunch. Head to head in the playground, wanna wait you for lunch. No exaggerating, sound boys get tucked. So thanks a bunch for showing guts to step up. Had to spill them to the floor like hitting a ton 30. So what you looking for? Make these nuns talk dirty. Heaven to their ears, blessing in their fear. Share a joke and smile while the rest shed a tear. Just waiting for the time to rejoice. Give my voice to the page and bring the story alive. Come too far to turn back at this point. I guess it's more than a choice, I'm obligated for life. Just waiting for the time to rejoice. Give my voice to the page and bring the story alive. Come too far to turn back at this point. It's more than a choice, let's call it a night.
Second page, let me wrap this up like God spoken. Spreading holy faith from off the back, feeling more than broken. Open all hours, never closing in these final statements. Banking on the balance, taking zero so it's never taken. Can't fake the greatness, just so happens it's the way you play. Stuck in a land of broken heroes, wishing for a quick escape. Took a few minutes, but now finally here to witness what is going on around. Ain't all pretty as you're thinking. Every ship you see is sinking, keep your head above the clouds. From a bird's eye view, you'll soon have it mapped out. Move back to where it started as an artist from myself. Living story is the proof that it's me to remain stealth. In these dark times that test the mismatch or mistaken. Whichever side is down, the quick kick but stay patient. Soon be room to let, welcome in on vacation. Wipe your feet at the door and take your soul down to the basement.
Just waiting for the time to rejoice. Give my voice to the page and bring the story alive. Come too far to turn back at this point. I guess it's more than a choice, I'm obligated for life. Just waiting for the time to rejoice. I give my voice to the page and bring the story alive. Come too far to turn back at this point. It's more than a choice, let's call it a night. It's finished.
Yeah. Don't forget, people. I nearly missed that then, didn't I? I nearly missed that. Don't forget, it's FATP, HHS UK social media. That's where you find us. Go check us out on the Wild One Radio website as well. Because there's go check out all the other shows on Wild One Radio as well. Because not only is Leni's Drum and Bass show on a Thursday at 10 p.m, there's Alberto Show, the Alberto Show, live from Ecuador, every Tuesday 6 p.m. in here in the UK. That's some dope ass Latin American hip hop for you people out there that like the different flavours. My links seem to be rather long towards the back end of the show, so I'm just going to sit here and chat shit for 5 minutes, but not 5 minutes anyway, just a few more seconds, right before we tell you that up next is a brand new track by Lebs. It's featuring Daisy Voracana. I can't pronounce that, so I do apologise. It's called Right One. It's released on Brainscran Records. There's a video as well that's just dropped for this. I'm doing well to fill this link up. The video that's just dropped for this is over on UKHHTV.com over on YouTube. I had to think for a minute then whether I was saying that right. But yeah, here it is, Lebs, Right One.
Birth rottenness, written words optimum, but still I swerve offices. I ain't fucking with no Middle Earth politics. You lurking for the ring, I let the lyrics earn scholarships. I let the propositions pop out my esophagus. You know the drop be bopping when I lob a verse onto it. But first contradict, tip of my nozzle in solid brick, then I pocket this. I jerk prominent, rockin', chillin' in constant bliss. Lock and twist, body popping, jotting wonky in my rocket ship. Stop me if I'm wrong, but everybody seem incompetent. They overconfident and showing off their dominance. I find it monotonous, why try to be tolerant, quite like a Hieronymus type, following signs of a monstrous life. Watch me decline, son. Man, I don't struggle with paths, stuck on the right one. Bygones, let my mind frolic through times lost. What?
Dig into your soul, tell me how it feels. Is it even real? Is it fantasy? No reality, no jealousy. Always on the right one.
sip whatever with a cynical intent. Whether in my liver and obliterate the rest. Still a vision in a gem, a scripture in a sense. The hypocrite's pretentious should have written this to vent. Yeah, I'm picking out the stems in botanical mind gardens and figured out an end to where my hazardous life hard as distraction. Like how can I disassociate the fact is, man, I ain't proud that I'm living so astray. I hope to change, something been hounding me on these lonely days. Clouds of smoke, powdered nose as my soul decays. Or is my soul awake? It's hard to tell the difference. Feeling like I've overstayed and hardly self-sufficient. Stupid group of males, shoot and kick it with my crew and bail. I let the spew exhale, spinning like a Jewish dreidel. So now we're Hoover rails, lose it till the music fails. Sipping moonshine, boozy off the lunar grail. Ha!
Dig into your soul, tell me how it feels. Is it even real? Is it fantasy? No reality, no jealousy. Always on the right one, right one. Always on the right one, right one.
What a banger. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah, I actually seen the video for that on Instagram first, and I went and hit Lebs straight up, and he sent that into us. So thank you very much, Lebs, for getting on that straight away, and the rest of the Brain Scram Records crew, man. Big yourselves up. What else have we got? We've got one last track for you people before we enter into the realms of which mix is it, depending on the side of the planet you're living on, via our own DJ Simmy T. But before that, I got this is a hard as hell joint for you right now. This is MC Killer, Managed, Skirmish and Conflicts. It's produced by Manage himself. They go collectively by the name of Lab 79. Like I said, these guys were on Blade Set here as well. Pieces the joint's called.
The legacy, schemes that are centuries old, dating back past the Greek elementary scrolls. Cause many died from this pen that I hold. See our words in the future and hope that your story gets told. Cause hate and love, I'm a war with them both. It kinda levels my trust, like the thorn in the rose. I hit a fork in the road, I turn left cause it's all that I know. And I just want all my fortunes to grow, and all the borders to go, and those without have affordable homes. Yo, they can work it out like how Vorderman shows. We're counting down to the lift off, exerting control. Trying to single me out, but I'll go it alone. Then I march with 1 million plus. The opposition gets stuck, I'll turn bodies into cinder and dust. Make you cry like a crippled your son. I'm cutting onions, trust. The killer stuns like the click of
it's
a
all
gun.
applause to the authors. No cause to preach orders and no remorse. My soul endures to reach forwards. I'm walking where each course is cornered. They're talking and lead the high horse to deep waters. I lean towards apathetic. Body the artist, all graft and no credit. Stop the begging, looking for a style to bite. Cause your style is like another style that's like, you get it? I can see it flying over your head. And when it said you had promise, I ain't holding my breath. I hold the choking to death. It sounds harsh, but after listening, it's the one emotion that's left. Play your positioning, the definition of so. Run of the mill on a mission to go. Sinking, we're capsizing your showboat. Told the line to 7-9 is no joke.
I'm the man that they
ain't no to fear. Overseer of a crazy gang like Joe Kinnear. Cruise control, the coast is clear, no one's near. And I've been in the lowest gear for my whole career. Now it's pedal to the metal, and I'm never gonna settle for less. Not even in the conversations with the legends and vets, or the best of the best, or when they mention who's next, I don't get the respect. Fuck, my suit of armor's got an S on the chest, and I'm a rep to the death, till I'm buried to rest. I'm a one-man army, that's a terrorist threat. I'm like a ticking time bomb and only seconds are left. But it's too late, the damage is done. Cause what I spit's darker than the tumour in a cancerous lung. Yeah, Lab 7-9, that's a brand you can trust. Clench my fist in anger and crush the planet to dust.
The sound intrusion of foul pollution. Aim for me and pound your crew with shower Yukon and Dowsling movement. You found a nuisance, the name is deep. There's a vacancy to be my biggest fan and I'm now recruiting. Clowns pursuing temptations, ever present. Carrots dangling, watership downs are ruined. Tower like Gulliver, armed to the teeth as you get a mouthful of shrew and bound for the jugular. You slain by light, you found that I'm sunning you, cause your stakes are high as you count them like duckula. Easily prey on doubt, dig beneath weaknesses and find a cause, releasing the pain that's found. The liquid ice stain will paint your town red, the same as a stranger that drifted on high plains. You're rooted in quagmires from unassailable danger, surfing the desert dune like a sand viper.
I can't understand most of it.
Delete thoughts, pieces of thoughts. I put into words, pieces of words.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. This is the very last bit of the show, handing you over to our man like Simmy T. So depending on which side of the planet you're on is dependent on the mix you're gonna hear. Australia or Ireland, Australia or Ireland, we don't know.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away. Nah, not like that. I'm only joking. But I am going to tell you a story. It's not your story, it's my story. A story like you've never seen before.
What? Hey! I'm still the MC as grubby as I've ever been. Who the fuck's better? I dead and we're never pen and ink. Ever since I came in the game, I gave them my everything. Fuckers wanna take me for granted like I ain't said a thing. Shush! Let me fucking delve inside. I ain't give a grin once, I give Chelsea smiles. Hell's been quiet, I've been sitting in them cells just writing like, let me the fuck out and I'll melt these mics. So who the fuck want it? I've been poking and prodding, but they don't want the smoke when I got it. They choke and they off it. I've been hoping that they jump at something I said I've been living for. Blowing out these candles and birthday wishing I'm itching for it. Chopping up your swords, I'm sick of the talk, let's get into it. Force me into a corner and corners are getting cold. And this is the sickest side I live with. Why do I spill it to them? If they really wanna get it, then fuck it, I'll give it to them. I don't see no kings, just jesters. All I see is sheep, no shepherds. I don't see no strength, you desperate. Cold turner diamonds under pressure. I don't see no kings, just jesters. All I see is sheep, no shepherds. I don't see no strength, you desperate.
What do? Wrestle crocs and box brews. Munch on witchetty grubs like junk food. My whole crew roll a screw out of paper bark and hunt a Tasmanian devil in the neighbour's yard. We train hard in the swamps and mangroves. Step on a mud crab, lose your damn toes. We stand close to a spear with quartz blade. Where we live, razorback pigs might fall, mate. All day the spin effects, cuts and sunburns. Bloodthirsty insects feed on young birds. Dinosaurs death roll on drunken tourists. Dingoes sweep the camps for unsecured kids, secluded from the lost city to Melbourne's gutters. Moving like mountain runners on Malcolm Douglas. Out for justice on the mic, roaming the land. My books are the footprints shown in the sand.
People think we're mad. People
People think we're mad.
Yeah, the last bushman. All the kids love me. I make Mick Dundee look like a big yuppie. Rex can't touch me. Albie Mangle's the man. The Leylands need to get a life and ditch the caravan. I eat vermin for lunch with Steve Irwin. Weed burning my lungs and feet hurting. The reef surfing, tree surgeon. I keep learning and researching the realms of a dream surfing.
You're listening to F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio.
Magnetic, electro-poetics, verbal calisthenics, spitting the wickedest alphabetics with lyrical rhythmic relics, putting the hex on your medics with poison antiseptics, taking out the fake and pathetic, we don't need no prosthetics. Enter the portal with the paranormal immortals, talking about formidable audible royals, whose blood bubbles and boils. Bury the bone in soils while I'm feeding my face on spoils. I'm keeping the heart loyal and stoned as gargoyles. Beasting over the beats, I'm bringing the monstrous features. I speak with a flick of the tongue and spit fire with these creatures. Doing it for the dreamers, putting belief in non-believers. I'm repping it with the leaders, still stepping in my Adidas. Poetical prophecies are now lyrical legacies. All my chronicle memories are moving spiritual energy, shape-shifting realities and teleporting through galaxies. I'm expanding capacities with this verbal audacity. I'm BDMC. All around the place, shooting spit in your face. It's on your mind, red conscious rhyme. I'm BDMC. Someone to see me cause I'm on another. Lose the microphone, ask my car. I'm BDMC. When I bomb shit, I get retarded. Spitting out phrases of words you never heard. I'm BDMC. Ask anybody and be a witness.
Lex Luger, the kid to choke him quickly. Let him grab the dick like a Super Soaker 50. Plucking at that G-string, Stevie Ray Vaughan. She want Master Yeezys. Now we eating on prawns. Monzini, baby. World's #1 dad. Put that shit up on your coffee cup and some of these cats. Ain't paid the piper, but the paper keep me piping. I'm the icing on the cake, plus the blade that done the slicing. Divide righteously when dining with the fan. If I got a 20, then my brother cops a 10. To carry your knowledge, never graduated college. I ran foul with the paddle like a Guatemalan. Fuck you know about treading on a vicious circle. Stay humble, listen up and twist your herbals. Sipping on that purple, got them tripping over hurdles. Full of testosterone like chicken from the kernels. I ain't need referrals, fuck your friends and fam. Self-made pentagrams up on your Instagram. Sticky beaks become backstabbing pussies. The scene's a fucking schoolyard, I'm out playing hooky. And that's the way the cookie crumble, bro. #1 gunner for funds, put tons in that medulla, bro. I keep that blah blah, ooh la la. Why you mad, fam? Get on that goose, blah blah. The most slept on, the most crept on. Scared to show love, getting vexed cause you dead wrong. I ain't flexing with no DEFCON body, nah. You thought he probably giving gobbies up for Molly. I'm sitting in a Tory, sipping on this hot toddy. Pavarotti on the system, got me plotting on some John Gotti. And that's respect where it matters. More than I can say for every single plain Jane rapper. Kappa tracksuit, Northside calligrapher. Eric B is president, Mons is prime minister. This is for the heads puffing loud, getting fetty. Betty raising kids alone, saving for a teddy. Every motherfucker on their legs getting steady. To you and yours, them and those are raised up to kill Kenny. Spaghetti packs, flat lines is unavoidable. We taking on that time bomb and shit be unexploitable.
Every day could be your last one, I swear down. Nothing's promised in the jungle, we go all out. Ghouls in the 270s and fire nets. Swoop through the blocks like falcons, burn your eyelids. Fuck your motto, if you ain't with me, you're enemy. I stand on my own too, you a human centipede. Snake breed, heading for a burial. Pressure got me skits, but I ain't taking a Seroquel. Hand on the wheel, 150 when I fly by, brother. Fiends looking frail like a marathon runner. Better have your whole skull screwed on tight, cause the wolves out there might make you their diet. From dusk till dawn like vampires is Salma Hayek. Plugs get plotted on, snip camera wires. Valley clad eyes are looking like two fires. Survival mode, it's a movie, Lord is the fire. Survival mode, you would die is the code. My discipline too strong, never will corrode. Against grim cold winds, skull and crossbones. Survival mode, real bars, this ain't a show. Survival mode, do or die
been to too many wakes, sipping the cognac. Look into my daughter's face, do I see my own? Half my life didn't care if I'd make it home. Just a bunch of violent thoughts and some flesh and bones. I wish them young bros didn't have to slang stones. White truck flying through on the back roads. Confront my demons under moonlight, walk alone. Need this dough to grow like Sensimilia. Well versed, every single hood street familiar. It's all reverse, brother, swine try to grill ya. So we sizzle in the misfortune killer. It seems like the pain just belongs here. Really seems like our fates were designed clear. Ghosts in the photos, I feel they here. Fuck it, let a brother live, I'm just out here. Survival mode, you would die is the code. My discipline too strong, never will corrode. Against grim cold wind, skull and crossbones. Survival mode, real bars, this ain't a show. Survival mode, do or die is the code. My discipline too strong, never will corrode. Against grim cold wind, skull and crossbones. Survival mode, watch the city implode.
Yeah, I got bars, sweet 16s. Appear ghost in your dreams. I'm a fiend for them nighttime screams. Just got lost in my words, best I stay on track. Vivid paint a picture like matte black. Stream through fat cat, rock backpack full of hazmat. Take flight, yeah, hungry like a vulture. Create my own subculture. Wanna see my name on the poster. Best I get loot like I'm supposed to. Paradise lost. Wanna live life to the fullest, please tell me what's the cost. Seeing evil in people, deceitful and lethal. Knock 'em off early in a piece, no sequel, no sequel.
Brand new beginning, I feel conflicted. Awakened from a reincarnation my fate predicted. I went off script, improvised my own existence, and landed back on the same page where destiny was written. My mission from the start was to do it all from the heart and put myself in a position to give the world what it's missing. But my metamorphosis was a struggle full of resistance. Had to sacrifice innocence for the wisdom just to harness my sanity and survive this new world order. I'm not starting a family until I have my mental sorted, cause I'd rather see the sunset before I raise a daughter. I'm not gonna spray my seeds with this contaminated water. We're all drowning in debts we can't afford to pay back to Mother Nature, and she's here to collect. Karma's charging for the sins from the generations before us. You're not supposed to say that, what? Just ignore it. Nah, see I don't wanna play it safe. I came here to make a difference. I used to bite my tongue, now I'm gonna say what I'm thinking. The truth will set us free and I won't be afraid to live it. So I'm putting mine all out on the table like Jada Pinkett. I made a pact with myself, I won't react and let other people's opinions manipulate my decisions. Fear tried to persuade me and make me stray from my vision, but today's the day I'm watching it fade away in the distance. Just holding up, not big boys only play with the best. Big boys only play with the best. You know the deal. Big boys play with the best. You know the deal. Play with the best.
Yeah, dreams of grandeur. Beats large like a Sasquatch, riding on an elephant, chewing on the padlock. I'm for the secrets like your laptop. I'm bringing magic like I'm Gandalf. You're the undercover bellhop, living with a name badge pinned up on his chest like I'm named as anything I'm paid as. Yo, I pay tax, everyone relax now. Riding on an elephant, killing in the background. I storm the gates like I'm Rutherford of Edinburgh, getting dead in curtains. My letters look like red alerts. I ain't deterred, I'm immersed in my vision, and this ain't the 21st. When I've learned from just living and observing as the world passes by. Sometimes I do see it like I got a glass eye as the sun dies and the moon hits the sky. Yo, I step into my kingdom, jump and take flight.
Say squash, we will make main the Lord. Say squash, we will make main the
streets like bubble gum. I feel alien in the place I'm in, like Fun Crusher plus whole EU company flows class like LP. It's not a thought you could sell me. Bottom bag schemes looks heaps, but just leave for crumbs. So tell me, who's dumb enough to believe you are where you say you are? Take it easy, play the part, make it easy for us. I don't break my feet, kicking ankle high bars. You set words in my breath, sink into your flesh like carcinogens. Called that the mark of death. My surroundings is all that's left. Folds in the grass from steps and trails through the mud left from the backyard through the park. Follow the path to the place where it stays dark, leads to nowhere. Like who goes there? Me, yo, I roam there and I'm going nowhere. Meet me down the path, shit's bleaker. Baiting techniques like burley in the stream. I bleed in the water and bite the sharks. Hop the fence to the park, lost in dollars and cents. Cruel world till your feet off impulse. Lost wandering, scribble checks, cashing and shit sold on. Rip-offs from shops to under chops. Same old, grip your memories until there's nothing but loss. Gets old, shifting through dirt to find gold. Stains I drop, clear coated and locked. Underneath the city stays windy, breeze so Bayside stays cold. Most stories half told, break a sweat. What's the deal, what's the bet? I'll never put it down and the rest you pests can learn the lesson off your friend. Out loud, shits in your faces, claims adjacent to watch, kneel and pray to. She's for real, I only spoke the truth. Live by that. And that one-way path in the dark. That one-way path.
You way out to jurisdiction.
Yeah, that time waster.
Think twice before you move on it.
Sprinkle that on top for a minute, yeah. Hold up a minute, let me do my thing. Y'all get pushed out the way with the vibe y'all bring. You wanna step inside the ring, I got the eye on sting. Why would you even challenge us? Kiss the pinky ring, ayy. Cut through the lies, yellow tuna fin. Like a shark through the water, they should call me king, ayy. I got the aura drip, pink and blue immortal shit. Twisted off the vino sip, the arcades of my home and shit, ayy. Neo Geo with the sidekicks, fitted on my skull. Vocals got you in a vice grip. Say you never did it, but we got you checked. And even if you didn't, you just lost respect, yeah. I'm here, reset, motherfucker, reset. Why you coming back the boy? You need a reject. I'm here, reset, motherfucker, reset. I'm here, reset, motherfucker, reset. I'm here, reset, motherfucker, reset. Why you even coming to the boy? You need a reject. I'm here, reset, yeah, reset, yeah, reset.
Do what I do, yo, it's a part of the fabric. I was spitting the roots so you can marvel at the magic. Partial addicts palming off a package. Past is the past regardless. Keep the bar sharp, far from average. Making up for wasted time, I was a disgrace in life. Quick to snip or blaze a pipe any given day or night. Stayed awake, played with fire mates, replaced next expired. Dues paid, ain't retiring. Hate the patience but embrace the grinding. Main decider, if you break a thrive, shake the dice. No one's gonna save you, wanna make it right. Can't explain it, any layman think this spits about music. Place the tape and rewind, engage in your mind. Knowledge is power, spent years devouring powder. Took its toll, but I've seen the outer. Stack my chips a means of freedom when I bounce from these surroundings. Breaking even when at peace, haven't found it yet, so I stay grounded in the street, yo. Just a product of that place and time. When we were lost and couldn't shake the fight. Just a product of this place and time. No love lost, this is the pace of mine. Just a product of that place and time. When we were lost and couldn't shake the fight. Just a product of this place and time. No love lost. A wise man once said, take your time but don't waste it. Cover all bases, know exactly what it is you're chasing. Fuck the grind into the grave, cliche shit. Cause most years aren't going the pace you need to go to make it. Truth ain't dilated, clear as day, just some advice. Take it, mind the fury of styles. Wide awake and duck inside a fake a rapper's side. Keep investments tight, try to divide an acre. Watch the company you keep, some peeps are silent haters. Simple shit, it's funny how you realise it later. Sometimes we're blind by nature, living right till I recite the vapor. Refuse to be a piece in this machine, it's time to wake up. The world's full of credits and leeches that wanna take some. All are keen to intervene on what you seek, it's fake love. Watch the bait cuz, but don't hesitate, the clock's your enemy and teacher. Talk's cheap at times priceless and the bigger picture's deeper. Just a product of that place and time. When we were lost and couldn't shake the fight. Just a product of this place and time. No love lost, this is the pace of mine. Just a product of that place and time. When we were lost and couldn't shake the fight. Just a product of this place and time.
Now you can't catch 40 wings sleeping with the enemy, meeting with a needy, secret identity, pillow talk smothering the trust in our destiny. Been waiting for the rude awakening since the late 70s. What the hell happened to the deputy? A wake up call, large dose of pseudoephedrine. Best believe I'm a paranoid skeptic. You want the job done and do it yourself work ethic. No rubber markings amongst these grey lead sketches. When the walls crumble and all become desperate, affected, worn, torn trust. So I kneel before the instinct within my guts and I'm waiting.
This is a nerve-rattling standoff. Jawline wide up and doubled over, waiting for the snap addict to pull you closer, accompanied by some new friends. Split personality, roaming voices, sinking teeth into a past of vacant waters, forcing some kind of communication method to keep the peace. Keep it brief, let's hope that all that rage is kept on a leash. Strobing motion to the left of me, sucked into the money. Adults that never grew up, shut down all the company, kept in a chokehold on the verge of passing out. Nauseating, cameras on the shoulder blades, avoiding deadly conversation.
Party, 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 party.
Is a nice clean biscuit, please, honey, the risk-free biscuit with zero down payment since I'm Fight Club, bitch. This my Ottoman Empire. I'm trying to keep the lights going 6 meter bendy straw, man. Nothing is away from him. And fuck stealing the party, man. We're stealing the parties. Me and Wise like Bonnie and Bonnie. You wanna party with a couple party bitches? You got it, but no surprise when I'm whipping out the sack attack tactics. So best tuck you hang between your legs because my brothers call me Uncle Humpy Pockets. The young Philip Marlowe, a private dick who don't powwow with Fiverr. We chow down on cat food, we rack from Milo. And who's been checking out your nana from the old home? She wanna with a winner, more wicked and King Diamond. Ooh, keep your ass in a chair while I'm fetching a fresh piss back. Stay right there, cause I'm the M.O.G. Oh, I was out on like this. My chick Magna need the cooling fan attachment. When I'm dodging harassment charges with my legal team, I found through the hatch in a cabin in Morristown with a yucky book that bleeds and always talks about calamity. I'm on a mission from God to find my dusty gazonkas, and time's running out, I ain't got much longer now. Yeah. I said my time's running out, I ain't got much longer now. Yeah, we got that big pop banging through your hi-fi kid, so don't get it twisted like a tie-dye kid. Just bang my rhythm if you like my ears, come on. It go a little like this. We got that big pop banging through your hi-fi kid, so don't get it twisted like a tie-dye kid. Just bang my rhythm if you like my ears, come on, come on.
Yeah, this ain't a game, this is not for jest. Only colder than being buried on Everest. Never rest, I'm working over my overtime. I ain't joking, it's never spoken, it's pantomime. I get it done with a hand gesture. When the plan fester, my adversary will demand surrender. Used to give a fuck, but then I lost compassion. Like when you see the life leave your first known companion. Man, I told you I'm colder than nitro. Gen liquid form when I spit
spit shit, perform executions of notions you cling to in vain. Sick with my function, I'm quick with the pain. Stick to your brain like a slug's on Maleficent. And when I'm through with you, they won't be asking what the difference is. Never consider ever challenging my caliber. Never compromise my integrity or my character. Good looking corpse really never been an option. I was born ugly, you're spawn of destruction. Advocate thieving, it's infidel cinema. Shots at your hero, one straight on some hit 'em up. Star when I pen these bars that I left trapped behind. Brain operated at pace that might snap the mind. I'm the champ, I just ain't had to win yet. Dawn of this rap shit, bitch kiss the signet. Underdeveloped, you ain't ready for the ring yet. Plus you insecure, flashing guns like a singlet. Real power stay concealed like a firearm. Annihilate him, I am truly a phenomenon. It don't matter how many trying to stab my back. I'm Teflon and I'm never falling up off the track. Tombstone read, motherfucker, I'll be coming back. Disrespect tracks, use the same rhyme back to back.
King is back, I'm feeling like I must act. Every other Thursday I get paid. Relax, sit back, cause that moment I curse tax. Every dollar that I earn, they want a slice of it back. Sitting in a lap of luxury, trust me. Had $3 to my name, spent half last week. But please, don't ever let me lead by example. My cash rules everything around me. Can't handle, dismantle the numbers from thousands to hundreds. We make, spend and plunder, always tenners on nothing. Nah, keep burning my cash, then keep burning it back. The one thing is for sure, so I'm certain that I'll walk up with a couple of bucks. Got $1 to your name, things are looking up. It coughs up, not a lot but enough. And now I'm feeling as if I got $1 million. Come on, and live like kings. Come on, we live like kings. Come on, and live like kings. Come on, we live like kings. Come on, and live like kings. Come on, we live like kings. Come on, and live like kings.
Structured wise from the ground up, primed with a bloodline. Patiently designed, foundation slowly intertwined. Crafted a science around a passion, understanding arts. I stood unique amongst the crowd, walking troubled paths. Gasping for breath as brainstorms flood our minds. Self-inflicted was a love for crime, but recognition came with style. I gained respect and had the sketchbook stacked, yeah. Further the art before a paycheck was ever taxed. Fuck the jacks, fuck school, I never graduated. My study time was spent collecting ways to find my patience. Foundations rusted, blossoming a black rose, but finding peace amongst the shadows of the afterglow. Back at home with the conscience of a living corpse. 3 grand later, brain hemorrhaging a stricken war. Discovered justice, which was more or less a sedative. A self-induced sentence, tracking 4 floors of elements. I knew a couple cats were killing the trade. Undiscovered with the king's guidance, showing them the path to blaze. They passed the torch and let me vent out what I pen to paper. Needless to say, from there and out, the shit was second nature. I taste the vapor every time we rhyme and climbing greater. Illuminated with the mic as my eternal savior. A blemished portrait holds a blessing in disguise. As I landscape my wisdom under burgundy skies. I'm just a quarantine cell of evolution's golden ratio. The sun casting out the shadow of a danger zone. One of a segregated spawn forming sacred light, shaping the flame behind the iris of a naked eye.
The body of my text possess extra strip. The body of my text possess extra strip. 8 million stories to tell.
You're getting used up, but don't give 2 fucks as long as you can fill 2 cups. Drug addicts, the thug tragics with bitches ratchet who sell their assholes for thick packets. And any man with a gram or spare gack hit can tap it, stuff their ass with splack and then slap it. They try to say that they're playing them, but the fact is all these wannabe gangsters using them for batting practice. Left trash in a mattress with a wet spot, but for ice every day, that's the price they pay for meth rocks. Chasing leads at the sex shop, offered up for strangers for getting off, yet they're amazed they're not better off. Emotional issues they're setting off, smoking balls to survive a life of sucking dicks till they're getting soft. You come a long way, baby, bang till your back pops, you're still sucking wangs at the crack spot.
Hey yo, it's Impose One, and you're listening to F.A.T.P on Tune 1 Radio, bringing you the dopest Oz hip hop out.
But now you see my story. It's a good story. Not like your story, but a good story all the same.